Hello, everybody. uh, we're back playing I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim. We are almost done with the game, which is amazing. I can't wait to see how it ends. I really hope I get to marry Colonel Sanders. If I don't, I'll be heavily disappointed. But yeah, let's get right into this. Uh, yeah. Alright. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to, we're gonna skip ahead, because we've already been through this. This is Spork Monster. If you missed the last episode, the Spork Monster's here. He revealed it. He loves it. There's the chicken. We have the ghost student. A hair comb. A second ingredient. We have some items about the Colonel and his past. We have the safe, combination 11-11-11. And then we have the Colonel Sanders item. We're gonna fess up, tell him the truth. He loves it. And here we are, day 3. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, and I'm like, I had joked that this was like Coke or something. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast. Yeah, we got to the breakfast part. We flatter him. A single tear begins to pool. Yeah. Alright, here we are, day 3. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. Also, I did not know she has access to my room or my apartment. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, but now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. What a terrible friend. I could have been like kidnapped by like the mob or something. But no, she's just like, oh, you're fine, obviously. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date? Whoa, Miriam. I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Ooh. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't pick Pop. If she was dating Pop, I'd have been so mad. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. Good for you, Miriam. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Clank went skydiving. I'd love to see that. Yeah, as if that's... Also, yeah, for a first date skydiving, that's pretty fast, in my opinion. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. Uh-oh. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, balling up the details of your own night, it's just too much to bear. And I went on day 2, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders. Miriam? No, I can't. Blocked. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, yeah, I don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agreed to go your separate ways. Oh, I'm about to get jumped. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. I hate you. I hate Pop. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, yeah, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hee hee. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
I hate you, Pop. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Blake, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday... Oh. Winston Payne. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Hero Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally an intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Blake, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in the fighting form by this afternoon. Are you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing? Complimenting her? Oh, he complimented her. No. Bro, people can give compliments. But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? He does not look to like that at all. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Blake. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine foods. See you inside, Blake. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by the interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's the book. Oh, whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered in arcane writings, cast only in case of emergencies. It says around the edges of the page. I can use this spell here and it'll erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exams. That's way dramatic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not root in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is dramatic. Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell. No! No, screw that. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Also, Spork Monster was literally created from that book. He was a normal guy. I don't think it's good to use that. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. To breathe quickly. Reach for an old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be right. Let's wait to see. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. The dog is so cute. If I had a corgi, I would so dress him up like a shelf. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence, I told you to never come back here, Terrence. I will destroy you, Terrence. Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel who named him Terrence? You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. I love dogs. After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in a hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Blake, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see? But before he can continue any further, Miriam love drama spills over into the classroom. Sprinkles is interrupted by whirs and sparks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. You think I wanted to be thrown? Hold up a second. I just realized I've been muted. Oh. I'm gonna hope that wasn't for too long. If not, I'm gonna have to record this whole thing. Oh, that's better than finding out the video was paused. Oh, that, because at least there's footage. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Dude, every single recording I'm like, oh, there was this issue. Oh, there was this issue. Hey, here's a new issue. Oh, that's hilarious. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. I've just been here talking. Okay. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clank. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying.
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. I hate Pop. I'm so glad he got disqualified. You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst pranks in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks, clank. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? Did we forget that we unplugged him before he tried to blow us all up? You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow, he must have gone unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves our 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. 3 hours, 3 days. Wow, 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made... Aw, that's so cute! Tender udon noodles in a savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. It's so teeny tiny. Naruto Maki. I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl. Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Please say those are the cocaine leaves. Sprinkles carefully snips around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. And I'm not the one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. I have flashed the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was less than a timble's worth of soup. A+, Rarely do I taste a dish with as much I love poured. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Blake, for helping me to believe in myself. Van Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard and axe heen urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? I just really hope this doesn't kill the dog, because Van Van has only made 2 dishes, and the first one killed student. That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? I did like how it looked. It does look cool. Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Yoich! My tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought the serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount Timpthility. This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles gracefully laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog, and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm down agitated tongue. Dude, you're a dog eating like chocolate and stuff. I'm already past my thing of disbelief has been like suspended. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and concentrated by sugar glass, and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It is very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Blake? I told you, it's display piece. Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. I did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. What was that gasp? You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Ooh. And with that, oh, she has like a butcher's knife. And with that, Ashley storms off to dedicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. 2 chefs? That does look like good mac and cheese. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. We have made lard. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, Yuga made this thing, and completely blew me away. And my 49, okay, so he's 7 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. He's Oprah now? Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back into its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduate dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Oh. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Damn, they look nice. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was a trick to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. And now that everyone's together, it's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Colonel Sanders. This outfit looks great. I love these outfits. It's Pop. They rolled out the red carpet for Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. Oh wait, I made him pass. Aw, no. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma. So we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh, yeah, now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor of such and such. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. Wow, really? I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. And now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Hey, Colonel Sanders. My man, finally here. Howdy, classmates. Dude always is just dressed like so professionally. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. All the foods, except the mac and cheese. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor. Blake, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head? Oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100 franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be glad to spend it together with you, Blake. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running your restaurants is the best path forward? I just got completely roasted. Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Blake, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually, and along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. A. KFC presents a PSYOP production. the dating sim. And that is it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope that half of this video isn't muted. I hope it's only like 10 minutes. I'm gonna post it anyways. I don't care. I knew what I said. You can read. No, I'm joking. Well, I'm not joking. I am. Hey, you're watching the video right now, hopefully. I did post it. But I really do hope that most of the audio from this wasn't lost. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed. This was a fun game. I heard there's multiple endings, and I assume so too. I probably won't do those. I just wanted to date Colonel Sanders, and I've completed my goal. It took 3 hours to do so, which is honestly surprising. I thought this was gonna be like a 30 minutes max, like quick gimmick game, being like, oh, I'm with Colonel Sanders. But no, this was actually fully fledged out. It had great music, great art design, and yeah. Put down in the comments below what game I should play next. What game you want me to see play next. Someone commented Doki Doki Literature Club, which I might do. Just, you know, if you've played or seen any Doki Doki, it's kind of extreme, so I'll need to figure out how to censor some of the scenes so that I don't get in trouble with YouTube. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye.